What's up, boys? Today is Wednesday 24th of June 2026 and I'm going to be walking you through how I took a $2,000 loss today trading the Nasdaq in about 9 minutes. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it. Just to let you guys know, first and foremost, my bias was actually kind of a whole load of nothing. I shouldn't have traded today. We had two conflicting biases, as you can see on the hourly time frame. So we had this hourly fair value gap and this very prominent wick just before the hourly fair value gap, which was actually my original plan. But below us we have also another great wick here on the hourly and an hourly fair value gap here. So we had two opposing liquidity points that were kind of fighting each other on the higher time frame, which is why today wasn't an optimal time to trade. And that's why, not the only reason why I took my $2,000 loss, because I'm a fucking idiot first and foremost, and secondly I had the opportunity to take profits, I didn't. But yeah, that's why the market has been so choppy today. That's why it's been so terrible and shouldn't have traded. So yeah, let's just run you through exactly what happened with me then. So market open, we literally shot straight up straight away. At first I thought this is confirming maybe a bullish bias, taking out these London highs, Asia highs, and maybe push even further to take that liquidity point that I pointed out earlier and tap into the hourly fair value gap to then be able to look for shorts. Didn't work out that way. As you can see, the whole day has been a whole lot of nothing. We're starting to trend now, which ideally is what I should have been waiting for, because it's 10:50 now and the 10:50 macro is starting and we are continuing to push. So yeah, that's fun. But anyway, so we ended up actually inversing this. Let me get rid of this. My computer is so slow right now. I think it's because it's hot. We actually ended up inversing this huge bullish fair value gap that we made, and we ended up sweeping sell side liquidity just here. If I can, just here, we swept sell side liquidity. Then I actually took this trade on a 30-second time frame, but I got in a little bit late. I got in about up here. But we had a very fast, we literally wicked below it, had a very fast V-shaped recovery within two 30-second candles with inverse the fair value gap that actually swept liquidity. Quite a strong displacement, so that told me we were definitely going to push a little bit higher. So I ended up taking it on the 30-second around this point, and we just kept going. So at this point, I look at the 1 minute normally. I don't always look at the 30-second. That's why I was a bit late to the trade, because my 30-second time frame, I'm just not used to looking at it, and I need to get used to looking at it more because I'm missing out. But anyway, entered on 30-second, changed to the 1 minute, and I see us close above midnight market open, which was a very important thing for me. It was very important because on ES we were above it as well. We closed above it on Nasdaq and ES, so I thought, you know, we're probably going to go a little bit higher. Didn't work out that way, as you can see. But the reason why I ended up taking as big as a loss as I did, especially after being $2,000 in profit, because at this point I was $2,000 in profit at around here. Okay, my target was here originally, and I was going to probably hold to Asia high, London high. But we closed above market open at midnight. I worded that weird. We closed above midnight market open, and then when we actually tapped back into this fair value gap just here, I added to my position. So at this point I was in about, I want to say 3 minis. I added another 2 just because I was actually quite confident, and to be honest, I'm just trying to run this account up. I've got the $2,000 daily loss limit, so I'm kind of chilling. I'm not really worried about blowing anything. So I thought, okay, I'm just gonna fucking lump and see what happens. As you can see, within the next 5 minutes I ended up getting smoked, getting my ass handed to me, which is fine. But it sucks because today was not an optimal day to trade. I shouldn't have even been there. Look, now we're about to hit London high. Oh, we actually hit it. Did we hit it? Let's see. Look at that, we hit it. Doesn't matter because obviously I wouldn't have been in this trade that long. But we, oh, and then we hit my other liquidity point. So we hit both of them. What the hell? That is fucking insane. Wow. Okay. So anyway, we we closed above market midnight open, and we tapped back into the fair value gap just below it. So I added to my position thinking, yeah, you know, we're gonna wick it and close back above market open, and then we're gonna fucking rock it. Didn't happen that way. I ended up getting stopped out for a $2,000 loss. Let me get my Top Step dashboard up for you so you can just see everything that's going on. You can see here my balance is $15,725. One thing I don't like about being on a Top Step live account is it doesn't show you your actual profit calendar, your trading calendar, which is very annoying. But you can see, let me go launch platform. $2,056, and I'm at about 15 grand on the account. So yeah, ended up getting my ass handed to me today. Get rid of these tabs. And yeah, price ended up stopping me out. We ended up taking up the opposing liquidity point. We was choppy all here. And yeah, to be honest, I should have waited for this second liquidity pool to get taken down below. But that's why I got fucked today, because the two biases were conflicting. That's why we weren't really hitting anything to start the day, because as I said, we had two higher time frame narratives playing out, and when we got close to one, we were just getting pulled away down to the other one. So yeah, that's actually what ended up happening to me today. Got smoked. I hope you guys took dubs today or didn't trade, because that's probably the best idea, to not trade today. But yeah, so that's how I lost $2,000 in 9 minutes trading the Nasdaq. I think it's important to always keep it real and show the losses as well as the W's. I haven't been posting recently just because I haven't really been like recording that much, and my tripod is so bad, it just keeps falling over. But I really wanted to get this one out and show a loss, because I want it to, you know, I want to make sure that you guys can see that you lose as well. And it's not only about you losing, but it's about the way you lose and how you deal with it. And that's really important. That's the only way you can become a better trader, by taking losses, because it's losing trades are a part of a winning system, right? So taking losses is extremely crucial to your profitability as a trader, because it's how you deal with it, it's how you bounce back from it, and it's what you do in your free time to bounce back from it that matters. So with that being said, I will be back tomorrow with another trade recap. 100%, win or lose, whatever the fuck happens, I'll be here. Make sure you guys follow the TikTok, follow the Instagram, it's in the description as well. The TikTok's been growing quite quickly, so I'm very thankful for that. So thank you very much. We hit about 300 followers in the last 5 days alone, so shit's cool. Like, thank you guys for following. And yeah, keeping it real as always. And that's been me. Anyway guys, have a good one.